मजा नहीं आ रहा है।
Meanwhile,
let's be honest, everyone tunes in for a Karan Johar directorial venture. No matter how much you want to criticize him for his takes off camera, there is an abandoned and old school charm to his films that makes everyone curious of what he has conjured up this time. While the reactions of the Rocky Aur Rani teaser were mixed, where some claimed that people were jumping the gun on the film and its quality as the teaser presented a mere montage, the others were slightly skeptical where the opulence was taking over the storytelling in this Karan Johar return after 7 years. The one thing that stays consistent though regarding the project is that one expects absolute bangers in terms of the music album, especially because Pritam, who is in the form of his career, is associated with the project. Everyone was curious about Tum Kya Mile sung by Arijit Singh and Shreya Ghoshal, and while PR companies really pushed the agenda of the single having the potential of being as viral as Kesariya, I had a lot of thoughts about the song and its visual representation as it dropped today. Before I convey the features that slightly perturbed me or made me hesitant about this romantic duo, I have to get a few positives out of the way. I have to say that in this era of mostly computer-generated backgrounds, it's such a rarity to find movies that go on real locations and actually highlight the beauty of a state. This being the only Karan Johar project that is entirely shot in India, I felt like some of the frames of Kashmir looked absolutely beautiful. What becomes clear as the song progresses is that Alia is imagining the presence of Ranveer as she is on a work assignment. This might be the sequence after they have had a fallout as a couple. I really thought that in several moments Alia looked like a spitting image of Soni Razdan, and she really does light up the screen in several instances. There is a moment where her dilemma regarding this relationship reaches a point where she has to take a drastic decision, and I thought that was conveyed really well. The penultimate frame as Alia wears all black and reminisces Ranveer's presence by her side, I believe is the precursor to the airport sequence that is bound to happen in the climax of the film. But let's get to where I just found myself not connecting entirely with the song. Throughout the sequence, there was almost an unsaid distance between Ranveer and Alia, and almost hesitance in fully immersing oneself in the other's eyes. This awkwardness lends to it being clear that the chemistry isn't as organic or palpable as one would wish. I was rewatching Suraj Hua Madham, and just the magnetic hold that Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol have as they lock eyes with one another is unmatched. Karan released the song with a statement on how this is an ode to the old school charm of Yash Chopra and how he picturized romance in these beautiful locations. Everything from Kabhi Kabhi, Silsila, Chandni, Lamhe to even his son taking the baton with DDLJ and Mohabbatein. I think the best parallel one can create is of the chemistry shared between SRK and Aishwarya Rai in the song Humko Humi Se Chura Lo, where Shah Rukh imagines the late Aishwarya by his side. But there is an abandon with which the duo conveys each other's love for one another, which seems to be missing in this single. This is not the case of me being stuck in nostalgia, but singles like Rata Lambiya with Siddharth and Kiara and Samjhawa with Varun and Alia convey a stronger bond than the very clear distance that exists in this pair over here. I also realized after watching the remake of Pasudi and Tum Kya Mile that the one strength of actors that is often undermined and not talked about enough is the ability to lip sync and channelize and express the theme of the lyrics, and I feel like this is only effectively done in Hindi cinema by a few actors. Ranveer, I feel, does look like a slight misfit as a romantic hero in a Karan Johar movie. The lip sync almost seems overtly performative, the long hair and beard almost seems like from another genre, and it made me reminisce on how perfectly he was styled in Dil Dhadakne Do, another urban family drama. Probably short hair and a clean-shaven Ranveer would have hit different in the same sequence. Arijit Singh's vocals are really being spread too thin, and Pritam Da can only surprise us so much. Holistically, I must say it was just okay but not breathtakingly beautiful, something I usually expect from Karan Johar romantic tracks. In other news, however, the King of Kotha teaser with Dulquer Salmaan just dropped, and my god, I can't tell you how excited I've been for this project ever since its announcement. When the first poster dropped, when the filming wrap was shot, to even the motion poster where the entire cast was showcased with an exhilarating score by Jakes Bijoy. Every industry across India has had their pan-Indian super hit. Ponniyin Selvan in Tamil Nadu, Bahubali and RRR from Telugu cinema, KGF and Kantara from Kannada cinema, and Pathan from Hindi cinema. Could King of Kotha really packed the punch in overtaking its massive hits like Bhishma Parvam and 2018? We all waited in anticipation, curious about the same before 6 PM today. I have to say that the teaser did not disappoint at all. The anticipation and expectations were high, and boy did it deliver. In an interaction with Dulquer last year, he said that this is going to be his biggest, most commercial and massy project, and the teaser offers glimpses that looks no different from what he said. Commencing from the call that the people waited for their king to return, his presence being their only hope to save their land and those that devour it for their evil personal goals. It sets the tale of the savior, and the scale at which it is being presented seems like they are going to leave no stone unturned in making it a big screen spectacle. People look back at the heroic way in which he was presented in CIA, and that same treatment has been missing from his filmography for quite some time. King of Kotha seems to be in the same wheelhouse, which I feel Malayalam cinema desperately needs beyond its understated and nuanced stories, which they anyway do so well. We all know that this tale is going to present several factions coming at loggerheads with one another. There is going to be loyalty, political affiliations, illegal businesses, and straight up guerrilla warfare in full swing. And I have to say that Jakes Bejoy's background score fully captured the exhilarating ride that we will be on. I am actually so pumped to see this on the big screen, and with the teaser, it easily becomes one of the most anticipated Indian films for me in 2023. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about Tum Kya Mile and the teaser of King of Kotha. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.